say about Baywatch? I was highly disappointed. I was really excited to see this movie. I was really excited about this movie. Dwayne Johnson, Zac Efron, fans of both. The opening scene is actually really good, really pretty. Shows the beach, really pretty sunset, I believe. Shows people surfing. After that first initial scene, I was initially impressed. After that, it went downhill from there. A lot of the scenes were just awkward, especially with Dwayne Johnson, Zac Efron. They didn't have a really good chemistry, in my opinion. It just didn't seem natural. It seemed like they were acting. Of course, it parodies the original Baywatch. It mentions some of their episodes and how extreme and out there they were. It's actually less slow motion than I thought it was going to be, but there's a lot of slow motion. Baywatch is known for slow motion running on the beach, so there's plenty of slow motion running. It's a lot of low-brow jokes, a lot of dick jokes. My problem is a lot of the jokes that they showed in the previews were the best jokes in the movie. I hate when they do that. More than halfway through the movie, we really don't have a story. They have bits and pieces. Like, there's so much fluff that it doesn't even get to the meat of the movie until more than halfway through the movie. This movie's only like an hour and a half, hour 40 minutes long, but it felt so much longer. It really, really grinded my gears. I can give a man his props for the body that he has worked for. So, Zach, I'm impressed about your body. Not impressed about your acting. I didn't really laugh a lot in this movie either, which was a disappointment, you know, because I laughed at the previews so hard, but it's the previews that I was laughing at. Like, the jokes in the preview I saw in the previews, I just laughed at those same jokes. There were no like new jokes that I laughed at. They should have tried to use a whole lot less CG when they did. I mean, there's not a whole bunch of CG in the movie, but when they used it, you could really, really tell it was CG, and it just was bad. It just looked out of place, and they should have used less. The blooper reel at the end of the movie during the credits was way better than the actual movie. The blooper reel only lasts like 4, 5, 6 minutes. The movie's an hour now. Like, David Hasselhoff's cameo was absolutely horrible. It was out of place. It could have done something better. It was absolutely terrible. Pam Anderson, I mean, I think they just threw them in there just for the sake of throwing some, throwing cameos in there, because they weren't real integral to the story or anything. As bad as this movie was, I do have some favorite parts. Priyanka Chopra, she is beautiful, and it's not just because of her massive bosoms. Being the most clothed woman in the movie, I wish there was more of her in the movie, because every time she was on the screen, I was enjoying myself, and then when she would leave, it was really hit or miss. You don't need to go to the movie to see this movie. You can wait till Redbox if you must see it. If you just must see women and men running in slow motion, maximum boobage and cleavage shots. If you love dick jokes, if you love women in skimpy clothes, tight clothes, short clothes, almost no clothes, bathing suits riding up women's behinds, shirtless men. If you like all that, go see the movie. Spend $5, $7 on a matinee. Or you could just wait for Redbox, which I suggest. This movie I give a D+, and it gets that D+ because of Priyanka and Ilfenesh. They made this movie bearable. But that's just my opinion. You can always go see the movie and think whatever the hell you want to think. This one just was a swing and a miss.